Alright, we are back. We actually have new emperors here. This guy, part of Old Storm. I don't really know where that house came from. Um, Looks like he matrilineally married this woman. Yeah. So the Greyfist, House Greyfist, who was, Greyfist, and then we had, hold on. So we had Frostbeard here. Their dynasty is still alive somewhere. He doesn't have the claim of the emperor anymore. He would have been emperor, but he was... Why wasn't he emperor? Maybe he was born after he died. So we had this guy, and then you inherited because you are... Wait, how'd this work? I think I remember. Hold on. Alright, there's the emperor right there. Okay, so it was his uncle's grandson. Okay. And then he inherited it, and then he died. Old age as a conqueror. And then we have King Keller the Enwa. Some Dark Elves hate him. So he's hated by Dark Elves. Okay. And he married a... Yeah, he married a High Elf. So his children are High Elves too. Sort of. They have Elvish bloodline. And yeah, looks like the wars have all stopped. They expanded into Skyrim and have taken up to Helgen, I think? Helgen and Riverwood. Okay, Riverwood and Whiterun. Okay, so they took Whiterun. There's the Gilder Green. There's the City of Whiterun. Actually, you can see. That's Whiterun. You can see it. That's cool. I like that. And there's Jorvaskr. And then Town of Battleborn. Dragon's Reach, okay. And then... Okay, so that's the border there. They're having some massive claimant war. So I can attack. Okay, who can I attack? I can attack Daggerfall, Conquer. I could attack Weirest to conquer. I could do a whole Kingdom War. Kingdom causes Belay War here to get North Point back. I don't think I will. I think I would just rather... Holy War for North Point twice. Western Skyrim. Do we have Markarth anywhere? Where's Markarth? Right there. I would like to own Markarth, personally. It's my favorite hold in Skyrim when I was playing the game. My son will definitely be safe. 100%. I don't think he'd be any safer. Valkyria, I really want the Dyrene Tower, though. Like, that's huge. Built by the gods themselves, it's like, boom, huge to take that. They have so much manpower, though. Is it because of the Dyrene Tower gives them a lot of stuff? Yeah, it does. Dang. Get a lot of soldiers from that. 1,000 just from that. There. She's pregnant. Yeah, I think a rush to Irene Tower and then conquering like this stuff here would be the greatest. Huge, huge. So I think we start with rarest. Conquering that little land right there. And I conquer here. Duchy War there. Yeah. But we'll wait. Eleanor is expanding like crazy. 15,000. We could have some sort of hostage exchange. They're conquering all that. If I was able to take the Irene Tower. How many places consider this a holy site? Is there a way to see that? No? Okay. So they just got bodied there, which is awesome. Malacath is independent. Mountain passes are a little bit safer. Yeah, okay, so we'll attack where you're rest then. Let's do that real quick. That'll be my first war. Of course, I will not lead this battle. Three sons is perfect. Stewardship perk. We'll do more focus on that. Keep improving development in Orsinium. And we're gonna need some more money. 3,000 gold. The brag is become charming. We'll have him do intrigue focus. And after we did that, to be honest, I kind of want to get plundering so I have the ability to raid. Let's do authority focus real quick. Because of course we're going to need money. Money is super important for all this. How goes my aunt? Your children are being eaten alive. Y'all want to come back to court? Big battle? Ooh, I actually need to call up my people. They're actually losing these battles, man. I'll hire you. Okay, run away real quick. That was a major L for us right there, actually. I'll need to get out of there before you get attacked. 4,000 men. Where'd they get all these manpower from? Hired a bunch of servants, it looks like. How long is that? 194 years to integrate that title. Why? Dang, that's way too much. Foreign affairs. Three upper cells. Gather a little bit more manpower before we attack again. 4,000, man. That's crazy. We need to hide. Where is this? The Haga? Haga Hills would probably be better to defend. Perhaps the mountains. I'll have him come in and then I can murder him. I'll come to us and then fight us here in the mountains. This guy's 27. Good victory. Right, there goes their army. There's mine too. We need a little bit more champions here. Ask him what else he can do. Our legacy would be great. I can't even have mages yet. So where do we get spell sword academies? Mage towers. Is it a culture thing? Codified magical studies. How do we get that? Not available to mountain orcs. Why is that? The spell sword would be cool. I wonder if it's just because of a straight up culture thing. Denizens of Lost Orsinium. Culture conversion is non-impeded. Castles and counties on culture provide an additional 5 rule advantage. Rural armories have additional bonuses. Crown smithies have additional bonuses. Stronghold culture. Mountain homes. I'd like to add something like battle mages or something. Blood sport, huh? Wild magic? It's kind of cool. Warfare. I think this is what I try to look at. No. Okay. Tune to magic. Okay. Maybe this could help. Something else. Like for survival. Pirates. Philic ritual? I thought we already looked at that. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. I need to look this up. Alright, well, I think what I'm gonna have to do is just do some cheat on that, but we'll wait until we're more of a magically inclined people before we do something like that. I think that'll be the best thing to do. Alright, now we're going Mary. Now we're getting magic into our bloodline. So she will be my forge wife. Let's try to learn the language. There. Fortunately, I can't form a hybrid culture with Dairini. I was checking that. Valkyrie culture. Cultures do not share a species. Human elves and each heritage folk have been assigned a species to enable hybridization. Due to elves being long-lived, the beast folk being unable to produce outside of their heritage, the system does not represent how species function in lore. So we can only hybridize with humans. Because of the long life thing. What is this, a white piece? No. I gain fought seasoned warrior, make more progress. Innovative strategy. Do that. Increase our army movement. Is there army there? I'm running out of money. Culture. We're creating currency, that should be done in 3 years, and then after that, we'll focus on war magic. And then burrs. I gotta get there. Or they kidnap any of my kids. Alright, the silver mine has been constructed. So I'm gonna be making tons of money there. And we're gonna have tax offices there too. In fact, I think we should just focus on money. Make that blacksmith. Oh, not that. We'll focus on everything here soon. 99%. There we go. That war is over. And for you, let's expand just a little bit more. Holy war for the entire duchy. Sure thing. Let's go ahead and give this land to my poet. Gives 2,000 men. That's 150. Sure. Let's wait a little bit of money. The goal here is to expand and expand to here. Taking ever more, but we just declared war on her. We'll go hit Wayrest. And we'll take the Duchy of Wayrest. What is this here? Castle of Wayrest. These costs for hosting grand tournament board games. Recital. Station men at arms toughness is pretty good. Development growth and everything. Merchant princes. Wayrest Castle resembles a large mansion rather than a castle. The shape of the building, the front wings look like two giant paws reminiscent of a lion. Folklore has the reason behind the name of the Royal Guard. Is located almost in the city center. Forecourt resembling a large market square. So maybe I'll take that instead of Westmark and the Castle Stoneharm Castle. Player heir, we'll let him be. Ooh, Manamarco is looking pretty scary looking right now. Yeah, let you be dismissed. Just defile temptations. Smag, go ahead and help there. Alright, now we go and declare war on the duchy. A little holy war there. I'll probably end up getting rid of the Duchy of Westmark, to be honest. Probably give it to him. He was slain in a duel. Own son killed him? Killed his own son? Dang, man. Not expect you to kill your own son. You're expanding pretty large. Okay, good, and they're finally destroying Daggerfall. Which is excellent for us. I like when our guys do their own thing. So now I can raid, which is awesome. War declared. Duke of Frigaris. Okay. Once this war is over, 3,800 men. Okay. Let's go ahead and recruit a mercenary, like an actual mercenary. Serpent Silver Band. These guys are pretty great. They got 4,000 men. Pretty nuts. Millstone of Maggots. They got spell swords. Breton Hedge Knights. This guy has ballistas. That'll be actually pretty well for us. Go ahead and recruit you. Help us out a little bit. So I can't really do language very well. A military engineer. That's good. Alright, big battle here. Orc Marauders. All I got. Orc Marauders. Big victory there. Let's go. Okay, they're gonna take a long time to siege this, aren't they? 15 months. Let's go ahead and take this next. Alright, there's a plague going on. Let's do risky treatment. Major epidemic prevention. Pretty good. We lose a lot of money, but it's okay. If it spreads to us, then we'll watch out. In Hrothgar, we'll watch a little bit. He wants to siege that. We're converting faith, which is pretty good. Teutonic right. We'll do this. Shurham Castle. If we keep winning battles, score can't exceed plus 50%. Need to occupy a little bit more. Five months versus their 3 months. They're about to siege that down. A little bit more troops. They're gonna siege all this down. That's okay. We'll have this, and then we'll destroy this pretty soon. It'll be pretty quick to siege everything down, I think. Especially when we take this. Only a few days. It'll take a lot of money to restore Orsinium again. I think my main goal first will be to completely restore Orsinium. That's a plus 15% development growth. I'm not going to read that yet. More prestige and culture opinion, and over 500 garrison, and increases our fort level by plus 4. It's pretty good, and we're going to try to make that into a fortress as well. Now we discovered our stuff there, so now we can focus on public works. That's about 5 months. These now can reach the maximum existing development penalty. Pretty good for us. Now focus on war magic. There we go, 100% there. Now we'll defend against these guys here. Still helping us out, right? Yeah, okay, good. You are not, you're an orc. That we need to have your land because that's crazy. You shouldn't be able to. We can't have you out here. Okay, Morkel is declaring war on him. That's good, actually. Low control. I really need him to focus on his control. Increasing development of Orsinium is paramount. Because more control means more levies, more taxes, more everything. What do you want? Effects on me. Yeah, sure. can give him men at arms. I don't mind that. Chieftain of Vermeer. This guy's loyal, I'll give it to him. This guy's loyal, I'll also give it to him. Huge victory for us here. We're gonna get a lot of money from this. 400 gold, perfect. And then we'll declare war on Wayrest, House Gardener, what is Game of Thrones. And we'll have most of it's like Camlorn got annihilated. They are losing. Evermore is even destroying them. Queen Mother House Dalen in her claim for the Kingdom of Daggerfall. Her mother was the Queen of Daggerfall. She was executed by the new Queen of Daggerfall. Plump. How did she take it? She inherited it. How did she inherit it? Ah. Okay, I see. So it was her grandmother died in battle. Then she took it. And then I guess she tried to claim it and then was executed for it. Now her sister is trying to take revenge. She became druidic. Her daughter is the Queen of Camlorn. So they can unite Camlorn and Daggerfall. I don't like that at all. I'm not a big fan of that. Alright, back to the wealth focus. Validated war. Okay. So I lost a bunch of money because it invalidated though. Good to know. Go ahead and ransom some people. Huge ransoming. You want some of that? Sure. They're being fought over. This guy's actually attacking them as well. This will attack Wayrest. And I'll take the entire duchy too. Duchy of Wayrest. That's a huge duchy. That's a huge duchy to take. So I'm going to actually own Wayrest. It'll be Wayrest, Orsinium, Wayrest, Orsinium, and Direni Tower. Castle Daggerfall will be fun to take and destroy. Give it to like Daggerfall can be our like Dragonstone, will be our heirs stuff here. Dim her for transgressions, yeah. Alright, 61 gold, 2,000, their military strength. We have a truce? Why do we have a truce? Why do I have a truce with them? Hindered from declaring war on her during the conquest of that. Okay. If I wanted to, I can take all of... Oh, wow, that's huge. Evermore might help. They might help. And if I wanted to, I can do a Holy War for the Kingdom. Valkyria, but that's nothing. I really want... Oh, we have a... Elvish... Dude, the elves always end up somewhere. Oh, is this vampire? Oh, the king's a vampire. King of Skyrim is a vampire. That's cool. I would like to become a vampire. But yeah, once Warrior Rest is taken, I will take Belfuria. Then I might Holy War for Daggerfall. Be fun. Let's go ahead and start raiding, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you all for watching. Peace, y'all.